All right, everybody, it's 6 a.m. It's time for yoga. Let's get started. It's day 17 of our 30-day yoga challenge. Thank you for joining me. Let's start in a standing position today. Equalize those feet back and forth, back and forth. Get those hips moving side to side. A little warm up in the back. Start leaning over just a little bit. Coming down into our halfway forward fold, the flat back. And take that hip back, hold, and the left hip back and hold, and all the way up, hands overhead, reaching tall, up on the toes, up on the toes, up on the toes, and to the side, little pulses, twist to the right, up on the toes, up on the toes. Up on the toes and twist to the left. Up, forward fold, halfway down. A little bit deeper this time. And all the way up. And this time we're going to go down into our chair. So just bending those knees, sitting down in a chair. And release, come back up. Hands overhead, hips to the left. Hips to the right. Tiny little back. And swan dive all the way down. Reaching for the floor. And all the way back up. Ooh, up on the toes, up on the toes, the toes. Twist to the left, to the right. Other left. And this time you can grab your hand behind. Make a little bit more definitive twist. Hands at the top, up on the toes, on the toes, up on the toes. Twist to the left. And wrap your arm if you like. Back to center. And hands overhead, hips to the left, a little deeper. And hips to the right, a little deeper. And release. Take a step to the left, take a step to the right, and all the way down into our nice deep squat. Palms together, pressing through, elbows pressing into the knees. Relax the feet. And take the hands forward. A little bit of weight in the hands. And that sweet spot. And begin to lift those feet if you can. And release. Walk it back up. Feet back together. Hands overhead. Reaching tall. Up on the toes. Up on the toes. Up on the toes. Opening up to the right. Wrap the hands. Through center and to the left. Wrapping the hands. Oh, good. My assistant has arrived. And release. Hands overhead. Deep hips to the left. Really deep. And to the right. And release. Step to the left, step to the right, down into our squat. Pressing through. Yeah, she's doing down dog. Down dog, do down cat. And reaching the hands forward. A little bit of weight in the hands. And release. Now stay here. I'm going to extend that right leg. And come into our lizard on the right. Keep that knee up. Pivot through center. Maybe do a nice wide forward fold. And pivot to the left. to the right. Whichever side this is, whichever side you did the first time, do the other one now. Lizard. And release. Wide leg forward fold. Sliding today. Let's use that wall as a stopper. Walk the hands out. Together in the back. And we are in down dog. Woo. Hips high, shoulders and chest reaching for the floor. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Left leg long and lift. Tiny pulses. And release. Right leg long and lift. Tiny pulses up. And release, pedal it out. One more time, left leg long, pulse. And release. Right leg long, pulse, upward. And release. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Woo. Bring that right knee forward and across for pigeon. Left leg extends behind, nice and straight. Woo. You can bring it down into a sleeping pigeon if you like. Find that edge. Rock it back and forth. Deep breaths into the belly. Oh, that feels good. And release. Slide that right leg back. Left leg comes forward. Into pigeon. Right leg goes all the way back, nice and straight. Find that edge of the pigeon with the left leg in the front. And drop it down to a sleepy pigeon if you like. You can also use pillows or stack of cushions or a blanket right here too, a wadded up shirt, whatever you got. Or if your cat will sit right here, you could use your cat as a headrest or a block. Release that tension in the inner thigh. Oh yeah. And release, coming back up onto all fours, slide that left leg back. Drop those hips to the right. And drop those hips to the left. Take it down onto the forearms, hips high. And slide it forward. So your heart is over your elbows. Your feet may come up a little bit. Point your feet up. And rock it back and forth. Sneaky ab work. Engaging that core, keeping yourself nice and strong throughout movement. Pressing the palms together. 2 more times. Shifting the weight, changing where your balance point is. Getting ready to put more weight in the arms for some poses coming up later in the series. And release back to all fours. A couple little cat cows here. Woo. And cross those ankles in the back, come into an easy seat. Woo. Let's do a knee stack today. Right knee over left knee, shoelace. Grab those ankles Make sure both sit bones are locked onto the floor. Don't let your top leg side come up. Coax it back down and lean forward over your knees just a little bit. When you're not hanging onto your feet or your ankles for support. Breathe deep into the belly. Release the hands and take the left hand in. Excuse me. Right hand behind, a nice twist. Torso twist here. Grab your thigh with your opposite hand and twist it. And release. Right now we've got a good position to get the arch of this foot. So let's massage the arch right here of your lower foot. Hanging onto the ankle on this side. Get steady. And release. Let's reverse that. Left knee over right knee. Grab those ankles. Remember, keep this hip down. And lean forward. Oh. Breathing deep into the belly. Relax, relax, relax. All those little connection points in the hips. Let them loosen up. And take the right hand onto the thigh, left arm behind, and twist. And let's get the arch on this foot while we're down here. The ball of the foot. Spend a little time on that arch since we've got it exposed right here really nicely. Excellent. And release. Just slide that ankle out so it's stacked on the knee now. We're going to finish up those hips at a different angle. You can hang onto your legs or right here or the floor and pull yourself forward. Again, make sure your hips, your sit bones are locked onto that floor. Don't let them come up. That's why the sneaky ab work comes in. Sneaky core work. Keeping yourself stable. Moving forward, you're going to feel that right in the hip socket. The glutes, all those connections in the lower back. And release, reverse it. Stack. Remember, keep those sit bones locked on the floor. Leaning forward. Deep breaths. And release. Bring it into an easy seat. Oh, side to side. A little motion in, a little lower back massage. Excuse me. Now we're going to do that half lotus. So pick whichever direction works for you. You might do one foot, you might do two. Get that ankle right in the crease of the hip, foot upended. Just try and place that secondary foot. There we go, full lotus today. Okay. And just relax, hands on the knees. Close your eyes for just a minute. Relax the shoulders. Oh, did you see that? That's a lot of tension there in that shoulder all of a sudden. Relax the shoulders, relax the head. Oh, do a few little head rolls. shoulder rolls. Take a few deep breaths here with your eyes closed. Just take stock of the day, set your intentions. Make up your mind what's important today, what are your priorities, and let some things fall away if they're not priorities. It's really easy to overschedule. And always remember to take a few minutes for yourself every day. A few little rounds of yoga, some meditation time, and take care of yourself. Two more breaths here. And open your eyes. Thank you for joining me for day 17 of our 30-day yoga challenge. I will see you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Have a great day, guys. Bye.